How's it going, everybody? Not Sim Racer. It's the Cheesecake. Trent Sneed up here in the booth. Andrew will be back here momentarily. Welcome to round number 13 of Sidewinder Racing League's Legend Series. We're here at Charlotte at the Legends Long Road Course for 33 laps. There will be a halfway caution on, I believe, lap 17, if I remember correctly. Looks like Michael Edwards has about a second gap over the 67 of Cameron West, so might be a bit of a one-horse race. Guys, we got out on track right now. It's the 67 of Cameron West. Kelly Height and Daniel Wallen on pit road. Michael on pit road as well. That A car there is me when I did a test thing to try and change my radio settings. Very quickly, we'll go and take a gander at the point standings. Michael Edwards is the points leader. Alex Reeling, the fellow gentleman that has dominated this series, he is not here tonight. Was not here last week either. Cody Brown, third. He is in the session tonight, as well as Kelly Height. So, potentially have a heavy hitter miss the championship for. Daniel Llewellyn, Cliff Mullins, and Cameron West, the remainder of the top 8 drivers here, looking to get into the championship 4. Championship 4 will be fully decided next week when we go to, I believe, Oxford Plains. Just around 30 seconds remaining here. Looks like Cameron's still the only feller out on track. And as I say that, he's coming on the pit road right now. He has disappeared. That's a new one. He fades in and out of reality. I'll give credit where credit's due. That's pretty freaking impressive. On that note, practice going to come to an end. We'll go and get qualified underway. $10 minutes, 1 lap. So you get 1 chance at a hot lap. Looks like Cameron's going to be the first driver out on track.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Welcome back.
Yeah, hello.
Well, how's his reaction?
Oh, boy.
to be expected?
Oh, underwhelming, but funny. Qualifying underway. 10 minutes.
For 1 lap.
1 lap.
1 lap,
Oh,
1 shot.
boys.
Give it all you got. Yeah.
If you had 1 shot, 1 opportunity.
I was trying to quote a song.
Spaghetti.
That's not all I was doing. Cliff Mullins, the second driver out on track. Watch Clifford here get poled because, as rear of his car says, Fafo. Back around and find out.
I think if Michael Edwards comes out, he's pretty good working his way onto a pole.
Yeah, and he just came out on track right now. Right on board with this 67 machine. It's a very weird road course. At least it actually has a somewhat semblance of a flow to it. Not a good flow, but a flow.
Yeah, there's this is generally just camping for what I know for Charlotte. This is really fun to walk around. They used to have the concerts over there just near the bathroom and gas station there on their convenience store.
Ah. So Cameron's beginning his first lap. First and only lap. Get the feeling someone's going to hit those tires by the end of this.
Also, for anybody in chat here, we might have to work on my volume just a little bit, whether it's take me up or turn me down a little bit. I've got my snowball back working again, and kind of switching some things up. So just kind of let us know what we need to do with it.
Sounds better than your old mic, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to the Snowball Club.
I've actually had this Snowball for 2 years.
You just never used it.
Yeah, I just didn't like it. You could hear everything in the background. But we fixed that, so hopefully it won't be as bad.
Adam says you're good. What's
Yeah.
the difference in audio quality, Adam? Is it? I think it sounds miles better. I think it's like going from 1080p to 4K.
Oh, dude, it's actually really good. The volume's good. You can hear a little bit of my fan. Let me see if I can fix that. But
Hell, you can hear probably a little bit of my fan in the background too. But if you can, sorry, not sorry. It is. Oh God, what did I say? That is 82 degrees. Yeah, me and a couple others have been absolutely drilling Andrew. He got like a really expensive Razer headset, and his headphones, whatever, prior, the mic was okay. It wasn't as good as the Snowball, but it was better than what he had before. And whenever he first joined, I was like, "Did you join through your phone or something?" He goes, "No, I bought a brand new headset." Okay, so I can hear your fan a lot more now. Whatever you just did, do the opposite.
Working on it. NVIDIA broadcast crashed.
You'll have it on those big government jobs. Michael Edward takes the top spot. You're correct. He worked his way onto the pole. Yeah. Cameron West is second, and Cliff Mullins, I believe that says 4 seconds back in third.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, I spent $150 on a headset, and the mic sucked. I wanted wireless because cables, not a big fan, and it sucked. So here we are.
So is anyone else going to come out qualified? Maybe advance the session? What we doing?
We can get from Daniel, Kelly, and Cody, but they're not going to go out and do this. I can advance it. I do have the magical.
You have race control, so go ahead, key it up, see if we're good to advance.
You guys good with me advancing this on to the race? Does anybody want to qualify? Go fuck yourself.
Thank you, Michael. That's going to cause Andrew to probably cry now.
Let me just out on the extreme what's happened here recently. No. Yeah, you still feel that way. What can I go do now?
Oh God, it sucks we can't talk about that.
That's what I thought.
It's a scene right out of Family Guy. Alright.
Alright, we're going to go ahead and advance this.
Alright, Godspeed, Cowpoke. Dalton says Michael should start at the rear.
Technically, I can give him EOL. Will, if you're listening, I'm not going to do it. Don't take away my permissions. I promise. That's the only interference that I'm making.
Man, we got ourselves
Something incredibly stupid.
a heck of a jump to start your engines. The sound of little 4 cylinders just buzzing. Well, anyhow, stuff. Let me get it turned on here. Andrew, why don't you give us the good old Labor 12th starting lineup? That is the wrong thing. I hit the wrong thing. There we go.
Alright, let me know when you're ready.
Hold it. Okay, there we go. I'm ready.
Alright. So, on pole tonight, it's going to be the 14 of Michael Edwards, followed by Cameron J. West in the 67, and the 37 of Cliff Mullins. Those are the only 3 drivers that turned a time in qualifying. Starting in 4th is going to be the 17 of Cody Brown. 5th will be the 33 of Kelly Hyatt. And 6th will be the 23 of Daniel Llewellyn, who is still sitting at the starting line. And he he has...
He's blinking out of existence. Daniel, is Daniel gonna be okay?
Daniel, it's the long pedal on the right, buddy.
There you go. There you go. Proud of you. Proud of you, Daniel. Alright, I don't know where they are on the racetrack, but that has been the Labor 12 starting lineup. Do we have enough time to pull in, Michael? Hold on, actually, I have a map. Yeah, Michael, what's your plan before we go green here?
Save gas, because this fuel is stupid.
Okay, like it.
Alright.
Well,
Crash.
Congratulations on working your way to the pole.
Yeah, the competition's tough out here, man. Gave it all I had there and barely got it, you know.
well, is there anyone that you're concerned with in your mirror, or are you just gonna GFEA the whole time?
I mean, everybody should be concerned. The strap's very loose, so one small mistake and that could cost you the race.
Alright.
But yeah, fuel's a concern. I'm showing 9.1 right now. We've got end of 17, and you know how long it takes for pits to open.
Fair enough. Alright, man. Good luck to you.
Yeah, thank you.
That was our pulsar number 14, Mr. GFEA Michael Edwards. And I wish I had a third monitor, or at least my phone connected to the same network, because I have a track map here that may or may not actually help me. As they're coming through this little final... Oh, Michael! Oh, Michael! What'd you do, Michael? That's going to flubber nugget the start.
You go through pits.
The flagman has the green one in his hand. And I'm running out of oxygen. Jesus Christ, come on! It's Wayman, we're racing at Charlotte.
Goodness gracious. We know for the halfway break to not start it until we get to the
No.
Charlotte Motor Speedway time.
No, it's fine. I've kind of been practicing for harsh vocals, so I'm better than what I was when I tried to broadcast a couple years ago. There has been progress made. But that's besides the point. Edwards, as we predicted, already got, looks like about a half-second lead as they work their way through this Bank of America turn complex. Cameron West running in second. The 37 Cliff Mullins running in third. Cody Brown, Kelly Hyatt, and Daniel Llewellyn round out the field there.
See, I think the only thing that you could run into an issue here running this course right here is if they're side by side coming right by that convenience store, somebody could get hooked and force themselves to take a trip to the bathrooms.
Yeah, that'd be a crappy
Funny,
situation.
Yep. Alright, you're done.
As I've already forgot my camera names, I'm sure. Yep, here they come. Meow.
Meow.
My turn 7 camera. I don't think it's turn 7.
Close enough.
Ooh,
The
Cliff
ball
loose.
Gets loose. Ooh, looks like somebody grazed the ball. Might have been the 67 to Cameron J. West coming off of that final corner right there.
1 lap down, 32 to go.
Cameron J. West staying right there on the bumper of Michael. Not letting him get too far out ahead.
As once
Cameron's
again,
been the big surprise this season as he's kind of showed up about halfway through, maybe a little after halfway. And he's been a pretty strong competitor for these guys.
my one
A
question
few times.
is what happened to Relling? This is 2 weeks in a row he's missed. Need our weekly dose of Denny Hamlin.
These are actions detrimental to his playoff run. As the 33 of Kelly Hyatt is around,
Gets
it's
it
going to
back
cost
going.
him 4th spot. He's going to drop all the way back to 6th place.
If he keeps it on the lead lap, once again, we'll get a halfway yellow at lap 17. So right now the battle is for the lead. Edwards about half a second gap to the 67 to Cameron West here, so we're about on board with Cameron. Coming through that little chicane complex off of NASCAR 1 to the quad oval.
On lap 3, he's kind of closed it up. He made up 2/10 that lap. It was 8/10 of a second behind Michael as they took the start. started lap number 2, and here on lap 3, that's 6/10 back. So
Looking off the rear end of the 14 machine. Both these guys really using all the real estate on this track. Michael with a bit of a wider arc. Kelly trying to keep it nice and tidy. Michael going to go with a really shallow entrance. And it may be the faster way around. No real change in the gap. Kelly goes for a later apex there. Or not Kelly, Cameron.
the thing that we do need to kind of keep an eye on here is what Michael was saying at the start of
Fuel.
this. That fuel numbers are kind of close to. We might see Michael let Cameron get by him right here and then just kind of coast. I mean, he's got a 6-second gap after Cameron gets by him there to Cliff, and then it's about another 12 seconds back to Cody Brown. So, I mean, with that caution at halfway, there's real no reason for Michael to push super hard right here. Could save fuel and make sure he's good to make it to that halfway caution.
As Kelly... Looks like there was like netcode damage detected on that 67 for... Why do I keep calling him Kelly?
Oh no.
Help!
Do better.
Okay, let me check on Kelly, I guess. He's 6 after spinning out still. Looks like in the process of trying to reel back in Daniel Llewellyn. That'll be for 5th. Back to the leaders here. Edwards still holding on. Gap between him and Cameron. Still about the same. It fluctuates per corner. One corner, Cameron will reel him in. Another corner, Michael will take it back out. It's like Cameron with a much tighter set of corners there, but Michael getting that corner exit. Height to the right-hand side of Daniel Llewellyn for 5th. Front end damage on that 33.
Get that power down a little bit more, so he takes more of an arc into that corner here. Kelly might have the advantage to do kind of a diamond here. Gonna get a good run. It's gonna slide out a little wide. That should help him on. Oh, super loose there. It's gonna cost him all the time that he's made up.
Oh, and he's around again. Noses into that concrete barrier, and he's going to be stuck on it. Check back in on Edwards and Mr. West here.
Yeah, I can't lie. Kelly is a stronger man than me. Looping it that second time, that probably would have been it for me.
Well, he's in the chance to make the Final Four, so looking to get every point he can get.
That's very true. And he knows there's a caution coming here in 12 laps. I mean, it might be miserable for him, but he knows the caution's coming and he can try and rebound and some better luck here in the back 17.
One thing I want to mention, and it'd be cool if it comes down to it, as West looking to get back around, or looking to get around the 14, is they have to break before the start-finish line. Or right at the start-finish line. So if it somehow comes down to a drag race on the final lap, I get the feeling the two drivers involved are not going to lift, and they're going to be full sailing it into the tire barrier somewhere into turn 1.
That's very true.
Cameron makes up a ton of time. Both Michael and Cameron both look a little loose there. Nothing really going on right now, minus the battle for the race lead between Edwards and West. Michael got the gap out to maybe a little over a second. Looking off his rear end. Ooh, Cameron loose. Now going to run a wider arc. I think I'll go ahead and say I believe Cameron's faster. Just not.
Yeah.
The question is, how much fuel is Edwards saving right now?
That's definitely a good question. The leaders aren't far behind Kelly Hyatt. Just a couple of corners behind him here. He would get the wave around at the halfway caution, but... Ooh.
.33 still trying to reel back in the 23 of Daniel Llewellyn for 5th. There's a bit more front end damage to that 33 machine. In danger, getting close to being in danger, going a lap down. So we're going to see in the next lap or two pit stops. First set of green flag stops. I think Edwards said 9.1. Ooh, Cameron, I can see using those front tires pretty loose there. As Cody Brown's going to lap down, he came down pit road on evidently lap number 6. Maybe right on the number. As Myra's going to try and stay out an extra lap. So now Edwards might be really starting to air out the gap as the 67 almost around. Great save by Cameron West.
Cody Brown spun out coming out of the final corner there, and he's going to go ahead and call it a night here.
And then there were 5. As looks like Kelly has gone a lap down.
Yeah, Kelly spun coming out of...
And he's around again.
Oh, goodness.
Wait.
I don't know what corner you call that.
Saved it. Wonderful slide by the number 33.
Because I'm really bad with the Roval's turns. The current corner that Michael's in, what is that called for the Roval?
Oh, I don't know. Look, I have a track map, and I'm going to say that is... I'm going to say that was our turn 9 or 10.
Okay, well, right there where those Bojangles signs where Kelly got...
Bojangle turn. Boom.
loose.
Done.
Yeah, there. You know what? That works for me. The Bojangles turn Kelly got loose a lap ago, so that's where...
Ooh, Edwards. Big wiggle. So we're coming into the turn 8 complex, and he's coming down pit road as well as a 23. No idea where Daniel may be pulling off.
I've just not known how pit road works.
I definitely don't know how it works.
Some of these kind of legends, ovals, and stuff like that. Some of these pit stalls and...
Michael takes fuel only. Cameron gets rear tires. Curious how that'll affect him. I believe Michael will hold on to his race lead still. And old tires, be interested to see what Cameron's able to do with rear tires. So Wallen's now officially a lap down. Kelly has yet to come down pit road. So he's going to be
these guys
scored.
do have 2 sets of tires in pits. So I think Michael's saving his to take a set at the halfway break. And then he's going to take his final set in that midway stop that you're going to have to make after the halfway caution.
As Edwards all over the 33 now. Not a battle for position to just help Kelly try to stay on the lead lap. And he will go a lap down now to the 14. Still running in 4th spot. Mullen still running in 3rd. Old Clifford. But Cliff's had a really clean race thus far. I don't even think he spun out yet.
Sad to say.
Currently the last car on the lead lap running in 3rd. Cameron trying to reel the 14 in. Gap right at 2 seconds here. Get race lab up here. Look at trying to look at lap times. Right now, 7/10 quicker than the 14. So the 67 is definitely faster with the better rear tires.
But that is one set of rears that he will not have later in this race, so it might gain him something now, but could hurt him over the long run.
Well, it's gonna
if he
be
takes 4 tires at the halfway break, he'll only have a front left.
But it'll only be a 3-lap difference. And we saw
It'll be interesting to see how that plays
and we
out.
saw how the gap was between Edwards and the 67 coming off pit road here. Michael still has the race lead with a fuel-only stop. So it'd be really close. Edwards ran a 1:25.8, and right now Cameron's running a second faster lap time. Edwards may very well be trying to save fuel and not do a 3rd stop.
I don't think there's any way with them pitting at 17 that they're going to be able to make it to 33. Even with 2 caution laps or 3. I think that'd be 13 green flag laps.
Here comes Cameron.
At 9.
Oop. Cameron looking to the right-hand side. He's got the power down with those fresh rear tires. Going to the right-hand side for the race lead. He's got it. New leader, Cameron West, takes the race lead here at the Charlotte Roval.
That's a great job right there.
Beautiful textbook clean pass, and I believe Cameron has not yet won. He is not. Right now, the only downside I can really see is the fact that yellow is going to come out in lap 17, and it's not going to be a full fuel run. The 67 is taking the race lead. What will Michael try and do? If anything, if there's anything he can do. It looks like my track map gave out, so that's unfortunate. I may have to try and reload that here in a minute. Come on.
Cameron not having a win yet. Cameron has been very very close a few times. I was saying this at the beginning of the race. He's been close a few times, and he's tried strategies that others wouldn't, to see if he can gain an advantage. So he's definitely working his tail off to try and get a win, and this looks like a good race for him so far.
The opportunity is there. Just add that last set of tires that he doesn't have. It's going to come down if he builds enough gap on a fuel-only stop.
I think on this halfway break right here, what he could do is take his front tires, and then he still has the whole 4-tire set.
Well, that's going to take a lot of time, especially for just potentially a 5-lap stint.
That's true.
I think the bet he's made here is rear tires on that green flag stop, 4 tires during the yellow, and then fuel only.
Front or fuel only?
I'd say fuel only for time purposes.
We hear Bobo in the background. Thank
Yep.
you, Bobo, for your participation.
Absolutely. German Shepherd can do no wrong.
His insightfulness is thoroughly enjoyed. Telling us what he thinks about Cameron J. West's plan.
So Cameron's got that ironed out to about maybe 2 seconds. It says 1:22, but that's factually inaccurate.
iRacing showing Michael at the line last time.
It's about to
Just
update
under
right
a
here.
second.
It's about to update right here.
Let's see what it says here at the line.
Maybe just over 2 seconds.
Just over 2.127 seconds at the line.
Definitely losing time. If that halfway caution didn't come out, I'd dare say Michael might be in trouble here.
Give me 1 second to see if I need to throw this for Michael at the end of 17 or if he's got it.
Michael, do you have it on the road caution in 17, or do you want me to do it?
It don't matter.
Andrew, you're race control. You do it.
Okay, you put this on race and I've got it.
Okay, just I guess until I'm not when leader places also by saving everybody.
So at the end of lap 17, we will have that halfway caution. We come to start lap 16 right here. See if Michael's closed or lost a little bit of time here.
I think he's made up time.
At the line. At the line, he's cut it down to under a second.
Cameron may have
He's
melted the
trying to get that
tires.
lead here. Cameron might be saving after pushing to get by Michael now, and we might be seeing the complete opposite of what we saw the first time around.
I don't know. Cameron may have melted his tires.
It's very true as well.
Yeah, last lap time,
Michael's
Cameron
not an easy driver to catch.
ran a 1:27.8, and Michael ran over a second quicker.
He closed up 1.1 seconds that lap.
Cameron a little free. Looking off the rear end of this 67. Michael a little bobble there. He's going to lose a little time. We're coming through that final turn chicane thing.
I'm going to start lap 17 right here. At the end of this lap will be a caution.
That time around, Cameron ran a 125 and Michael ran a 126.
Lost 0.4. Lost 4/10 right there that lap.
So unless Cameron makes a big mistake here, he's got the stage.
That'll be crucial points there for him.
It's like Daniel Llewellyn would hold on to the lucky dog. Kelly Hyatt, quite a bit back between him and the 23. 37 there, not for position. And as they come through the final set of chicanes, the 67, Cameron West, going to be our stage winner. Yeah, yellow flag falls on the speedway halfway. Here I expect to see...
Hopefully that I threw that fast enough as I was trying to get it to where they wouldn't have to catch the base car, but it's looking like they might have to catch it.
It'd be like that.
Trying to get it to where I couldn't, but I couldn't throw it before the end of 17 there.
So it looks like guys are saving fuel. Maybe they just took enough fuel to get to the end of the halfway point. They may be close on fuel. Cameron definitely doing some heavy saving. Him and Edwards both. Oh God, wouldn't that be funny if they ran out of gas?
Kelly Hyatt has called it a night and shown that he had a penalty. I was keying up there to see if I could get that cleared for him, but he has called it a night.
And then there were 4.
Base car just at the start-finish line now.
Oh Lord. Do these guys have enough fuel to make it?
I think pit road opened. No, it did not. Oh, this will be close for these leaders here.
Michael and Cameron both saving heavy fuel. So Daniel Llewellyn would get the lucky dog.
Pace car currently on pit road. That car is turning off of it.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
There's no way. There's no way I'm gonna make it around to this one.
Yeah.
I tried to throw it as soon as I could. That way, if the thing got stopped.
These guys are short on fuel. At least that's what I get from the rut row.
I mean,
I got a bit. I'm gonna run out of gas.
Yes. And if you go to pit and do whatever to get waves, it's good.
It was just a little bit too tight.
Yeah, I got point 2. That's the tight side.
Oh God.
Daniel, has it taken away your wave around? Yeah. Yeah, whenever you catch the pace car, I'll wave you around.
Magic Pit Road is now officially open, so the 2 leaders will finally be able to come in after sound like they're pretty close on the fuel.
It says you're not serving a penalty.
Front end's in the air.
I'm going to go ahead and give you the wave.
Now 67 takes front. Huh.
I think he might be going for a 4-tire stop. So this will be pretty interesting to see here.
14 takes 4 tires, and Cameron takes front. Very, very interesting. Not what I expected at all.
Gotta be careful for Daniel coming around with the wave.
Gonna keep a set of 4 tires potentially for the last pit stop. Gonna take 4.
Sorry, I've not been talking to you very much there, Trenton.
I'm doing race control stuff. Don't worry about it. Has Daniel finally been able to get around the pace car?
Yep, just got around the pace car. So I was keying up there, letting Cameron know that he was coming. So Daniel is currently ripping, about to get into that Bojangles turn as we've tokened it. His lights are still on the pace car, so they won't be going green this time. Maybe next.
That'll be a good thing because Daniel's not caught back up to them. They still got 3/4 of the racetrack. He might make it back in time. Daniel's going to come down pit road.
He probably had to burn a lot of fuel trying to catch up. So he's going to top off his tank right here and
See if he has enough time to catch back up.
yeah, they're 2 to green right here, so they're going to get 1 to green this time by and then go. He'll have plenty of time to catch these guys at pace speed. But he will be at a significant disadvantage over these guys here, having to run full speed to catch up.
Maybe not, because he did just top off.
Yeah, but these guys are coasting. These guys are having it clutched in, just riding around at low speeds. It's not burning much fuel. Daniel's going to burn a good bit of fuel trying to get everything he can to catch up. Because, I mean, it's just going to burn more fuel for him. I think these guys right here are still in the catbird seat. As Cliff is going to come down and top off after hearing us talk about it. Cliff might be in the catbird seat now. Be able to go just a little bit further. These guys are able to go about 9 laps, and they're going to be 12 laps at the line whenever they go green. His lights are out on the pace truck here.
He's going to have to save a lot of fuel. He may have went to go use the bathroom because he is still on pit road. It does not take that much time to put in fuel.
He might be calling it. Nope, Cliff is back out.
Take a quick piss break. Respect the hustle. As it has hit 83 degrees. In this room, I am absolutely drenched. My feet are so toasty. A 4090 puts out a metric crap ton of heat. Especially as it's getting warmer and hotter. We'll call it the track record here in this room. And it's not because I like it hot, it's the complete opposite. I'm miserable right now. It's just computers are space heaters, especially when it's just naturally hot in the state you live in. The track record here, I believe, is about 92 degrees in this room. And I don't doubt when we get to July, August, we may hit triple digits in this room during a race. And I'm kind of scared to think about what happened during the winter with the heater on. I might die when we get to the winter series. It is flipping hot.
Daniel has caught back up to the field here.
I think he ran his fastest lap so far. I'm sorry, that was very out of pocket.
That was funny, though.
He did! Oh, wait, no, he didn't. Never mind. Never mind.
Oh, man. Toying with him like that.
I read it wrong. I thought he did for a second. I was like, oh my god, he actually did. That's awful. Love you, Daniel.
That's not what he said in Discord.
What do you mean we're in Discord? Space truck's in. Green flag back in here. Cameron could go. I don't know why he's teasing him like that. Saving fuel, I guess. Green flag back in the air. 13 laps to go. Well, how about this? The 37 looking to the right-hand side of the 14 per second spot and couldn't do it.
These guys are going to be close. I think you're going to see this go one of two ways. I think you're going to see maybe Cliff Mullins or Daniel Lawallen pit early because there's only 12 laps here. 12 or 11 laps.
12 to go right now at the line.
12 laps here, and with them being able to go 9, I think you'll see some people pit at 25.
What I'm curious to see what's going to happen here. Cameron took front tires only, and Michael took 4 during that pit stop. And we're going to see what happens right here. Edwards looking to the right side. He's there. A double right-hander is going to greatly be in the advantage of the 14 car, and he's going to take the race lead. Cameron trying to fight back, backs out of it. Looking, trying to find a way, but just does not have the grip. 37 Cliff Mullins, what does he do? He's still right behind these guys. Not even a second gap yet. He wrecks, that's what he's going to do. Daniel's going to move into the 3rd spot.
You know Cliff's hot.
There's a certain habit for Wild Horse. Whenever we're riding on board with a teammate, they just tend to wreck. It just about happened to me at Dover. I slid coming into pit road.
I thought that was so bad. I was just like, well, I see Trenton's heading down to pit. Oh, okay, shouldn't have done that.
You know, the funny thing is, I'm pretty sure I said in Discord, I got a distinct feeling Beach was probably watching me doing that. That's why that happened. That's Cameron. It's all over Michael's ass, by the way. He ain't giving up. So right on board the 6-7, we can see him. He's cranking the wheel. He's doing everything in his power. As Michael clips the grass, Cameron trying to turn it all the way underneath. If Michael was thinking about saving fuel, his 67 is not going to allow that to happen. At least not easily.
He's going to do everything he can. I agree.
He's right there. Looking to the right-hand side. Cut it left. Massive run. Had to back out of it. No, he's there. Battle for the race lead. It's going to be a drag race to the stripe. Oh, my God. What did I say at the very beginning? Who lifted first? Michael Edwards scored with the race lead on the, I believe, across the stripe. But Cameron takes the lead. It's Michael now trying to save fuel.
He could be. Like I said earlier, I think the play is going to be we're going to see some drivers pit as soon as the fuel window opens,
That'll be
then we're
next
gonna
lap.
see-
That'll be this time.
yeah, I think we'll see maybe these front guys stay out and kind of try and stretch it, and then you might see Daniel and Cliff try and hit early and see if they can capitalize on a mistake. Maybe fresh tires will help. I mean, they've only ran 3 laps. But
Meanwhile, here comes Cliff Mullins looking back to the 23 Daniel Wallen for that 3rd spot. All over the rear end.
these two have a lovely history of racing together.
Oh, don't they?
They just love each other. They can't get enough.
2 older gentlemen of C2X and Sidewinder. Ha! Thought that was...
Older gentlemen. Y'all just gonna sit there and take that?
Well, they can't catch me half the time.
Daniel, Cliff. He just said y'all can't catch him. Wreck him next time you see him.
Well, that's what half the field tries to do now. As Cliff going to the right-hand side, he will move up into the 3rd spot. Man, can't you tell Cliff is rubbed off on me? Look at me talking shit. Ooh,
Cliff
big
loose
wiggle.
off that corner.
Oh,
there.
yeah. Well, think about that for a second. Would I have said something like that maybe a year ago?
No.
Exactly. I blame Cliff.
Cliff's doing what he wants. He wanted him to rub off on us. Us quit letting people wreck us and get away with it, and then pot some smack. It's working.
9 to go. The pit window is officially open here. I don't know if there'll be any takers. I'm surprised this 67 after just taking front tires got the lead the way he did.
Now, Michael could be saving.
That's what I'm wondering.
He could be saving to not burn his tires up, so all he has to do is take 2 or just fuel.
I mean, same for the
Because
67.
If he takes just fuel and Cameron takes his last set
Woo,
of tires,
Cameron loose.
he's going to get a major advantage over him.
Well, here's the thing, is they're coming in right now. Cameron has a set of rear tires left, and as does Michael. Cameron did not take 4 tires.
See right here.
Rear's in the air for both of them.
Up.
Gonna be a 2-tire stop. Down and away, both of them. Edwards wins the race off pit road, and Cliff Mullins takes the race lead.
He's gonna lead a lot.
Attaboy, Clifford!
Oh, the little Cliff that could.
He's saying to hell with both of you, so right now I can hear it.
Yes, he is.
Battle for what's going to be the race lead. The 67 looking to cross over Michael. 8 to go, looking to the left-hand side. Michael gonna leave him the room. Side by side. Michael holding on to the lead. 67 going wide. May try and cross him over. Got loose. Couldn't get the power down in time. So what we're going to see here is going to be an all-out brawl of pure pace between the 14 and the 67. I don't think Cliff's just going to let him by either. Eight laps to go. Ron on board with Cameron. Cliff goes a little wide. Edwards looking to the right side. This will be for the race lead. Cliff does let him by. Ooh, Cameron trying to get by him as well. Going to lose a little bit of time. Cliff going to drop back down into 3rd spot. 7 laps to go. Michael probably driving his literal tail off right now. You know the 67 is. Differing strategies equal out in the end. 2 rear tires. Whew. 67 a little loose. So if these two make contact and they go around, Cliff and Daniel would be in the catbird seat in theory.
Yeah.
Oh, Cameron, hold on to it, buddy! That was a save right there for the 67. I could hear it. I don't think he lifted either. I think he kept his foot in it.
He was committed.
Come hell or high water. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Cool piece of job by the 67 of Cameron West. As Llewellyn is on pit road. It looks like Cliff has come down pit road as well. They deemed they could not save enough fuel. So it's going to come down to a brawl between the 14 and the 67. Right now, Edwards about a second lead. Sure, Cameron made a little mental notebook there about that corner. 5 laps to go. Just a handful of laps remaining.
Cameron's making up a good chunk of time right there in turn 1.
Yeah, I've noticed that the first sector of this track is Cameron's sector. He's charged into the corner a lot deeper. It just looks like Edwards is just getting that run off. Take a look at lap times here. A 1:24.2 and a 1:24.0. Cameron has just ran, I believe, his fastest lap of the race. I believe that's what that green highlight means, is Cameron running his fastest lap. And it is. Cameron has just ran his fastest lap. Cameron is digging. Edwards just runs his fastest lap, and that's the fastest lap of the race. I almost think that a 1:23.888, that might be faster than his qualifying lap. Andrew, what did the man run during qualifying?
What was his?
A 1:23.888.
For Cameron?
No, for Michael.
It was 100ths slower than his best practice lap.
What about his qualifying lap?
It was about a half second faster.
So a half second faster than his qualifying effort, and only a 100th off his practice effort with a different track state. These guys, they're giving it all they've got. And right now, it looks like Edwards is coming out on top with it. Mullins looks like he's comfortably running in that third spot. Has looking on my map, about half the track back to the 23 of Llewellyn. 3 laps to go. This race, I think, is going to come down to if Edwards makes a mistake. It's going to have to be a pretty big one. Just kind of looking, the gap's holding at about the same. Gonna be coming to 2 laps to go. 67 loose. Right on board the 14 for a moment here. See how free he's getting, if at all.
Oh, Daniel, hard into the front stretch wall.
Turn that thing into a hot rod. Or a rat rod
man,
looking thing.
That looks like my favorite Hot Wheels back in the day now.
Well, I don't think you have to
One
worry.
of 'em.
I don't think you have to worry about overheating now.
It's got all the air you can handle.
2 laps to go. Lawal and In Danger are going a lap down. This right here, this could potentially make or break Michael's race here. Depending if Daniel decides to be merciful or not. And Daniel clipping the grass there. He's going way wide, going to let them both by. Best thing the 14 could have saw.
In typical Cliff and Daniel fashion, are they close enough to where they could see each other?
No.
That would be a funny
No.
little battle to watch.
They're not. Not even close. Alright, we're coming down to the very end. Does the 67 have anything left? He's loose. He's digging for all he's worth. He goes wide. Here they come. White flag going to be in the air. 1 lap to go here at Charlotte. So they come through that final chicane. White flag. Edwards trying to hold on. That 67 not letting up. Has one last chance to do it. He's loose and he's just about around. Great save, but I think that is officially going to be all she's wrote. Oh, the 67. I said it at the very beginning of the race. Someone's going to hit those tire barriers, and it looks like it was the 67. Cameron gave that car all it was worth.
He's giving it everything he's got, though. So.
Daniel has put a new hood on. Good on you, Daniel.
Daniel, hit the tires.
Right here, Michael can just pretty much breathe a sigh of relief, put her on cruise control. Getting ready to come into that little final chicane here as looks like Cliff just about in danger of going a lap down. He's going to have just enough time. And here he comes. Through the chicane for the final time. Cliff letting him by. He doesn't want to do another lap. Michael Edwards, you're a winner here at Charlotte. Burning it down early. 67 to Cameron West. Cameron may have wrecked. He did. He finally went around. It took to the very end of the race. I think he got loose. Or mowed the fence down. Cameron West is going to finish second here and officially 1 lap down. Cliff Mullins going to finish third. All right. Well, very quickly, I'm going to take a look at tonight's Tree and Technologies hard charger. That honor is going to go to the number 23 of Daniel Llewellyn. He made up a total of 2 spots en route to his 4th place finish. So congratulations to Daniel. Last car finished the race. And got a top 5 out of it. So congrats to Daniel. Tonight's Tree and Technologies hard charger. Alright, let's go ahead and pull in top 3. Let's get this done.
Cliff, it's the dumbasses in the booth. You got a copy?
Oh, yeah.
You tired?
No, I'm bored out of my fucking mind.
celebrates finding out that he's the hard charger.
Well, he didn't have to do much. Yeah, whoever coined the phrase slow and steady wins the race, that guy is full of shit. 'Cause I'd be damned if I won't go any slower than hell and I ain't winning shit in this damn race. Yeah, I was, how long did we do this for? Wasted about an hour.
Hell, I've been saying that for about every race I've been doing for the past month and a half.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. Wouldn't be so bad if it was a short track and, actually had a shot of, being within earshot of the damn leaders, but, no, we're running on a big-ass fucking road course where everybody gets fucking... I was 30 seconds away from everybody.
Hey, you led a lap, though.
I led
Did-
one.
Hey,
That's more than
you usually do.
That's more than literally half the field.
Literally half the field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's something to feel.
I mean,
That's a bonus.
You could not be more literal than that.
I know. You led more than half the field.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, dude.
Half the field also didn't finish.
Still, you still got a,
Half the field didn't finish.
you still got a podium out of it.
Hell, I didn't have to do much. It was the easiest point podium I've ever gotten in my life.
Hey, you're still up here talking to us,
You
though.
need to be excited. You need to be excited.
You need me to be excited, but I'm not excited at all.
I don't need you to be shit.
I am not
I'm
excited.
the second place is gonna be excited. I don't need you to be shit, but
I
you should be excited
can't-
for the podium, brother.
I am going to go and cuss out Will Sparks just for fucking principle. That's all I'm going to do. I literally went out here and ran 29 laps of testing and raced for 3 laps. That was it.
It'd be like that sometimes. But
I
I,
feel like that a lot of
big
times.
jobs.
You have that when you race Legends on a Saturday night with 6 cars on a road course.
by the way, big man, you got third. Congrats. You're rubbing off on me. I talked shit about you and Daniel. That would never have happened a year ago. So you have that to be proud of. You are rubbing off on me. You got any
Thank God.
you got any sponsor shout outs on that car?
Yeah, race22.com. They cover real short track racing. Actual decent racing.
Damn.
Film podcast. I'm sure we're going to shit all over this racing. I was probably not even going to talk about it, honestly. We'll probably do one of those.
Michael
here
Edwards
pretty soon.
wins the Legends.
The Legends. It usually goes like this. All right, it's about time to talk about the Legends here. Mike Edwards won both the races. There we go. All right, we're done with that. Move on. So then we go on to street stocks where shit actually goes down.
Reminds me of an I Prevail song.
You need to be nicer.
I need to be, but I'm not.
Look, to be fair, it may have been boring for you, but once again, that's something this series has somehow managed to pull out of its ass. Every race that should be boring for the leaders, it's not. The 14 and the 67 were going on it for the entire night, so that...
Yeah. I mean, they were within a second of each other for 3/4 of the race, and probably was really interesting to watch that. But when you're 30 seconds behind them, and then there's 30 seconds to the guy behind you, it's fucking boring.
Fair enough, alright.
All right.
Well, congrats once again, at least. You made it through it. You survived.
Yay. Thanks.
No problem. Alright, that was the 37 of Mr. Clifford Mullins. Started third, finished third. Nothing really to add there. Let's go ahead and pull in the 67 of Mr. Cameron West.
This one will be excited. Cameron, it's us in the booth. You got a copy?
Yep.
Well, man, that was a good race between you and Michael all night there. You guys had a great race, swapping the lead out, fighting hard, giving it everything you had. Do you think there was maybe anything that you could have done differently at some point in the race to give you an advantage over Michael to get this win?
I think I should have not told him my strategy. I think that would have helped. Cause on the first stop I took rears only, which is a big part of this racetrack. Out of turn 1 I was able to capitalize on Michael being slow, but in the last stint Michael took, I believe, rear tires and just pulled away from me.
Yeah, sometimes being teammates with somebody that's fast as everything will bite you in the butt if you tell them what you're doing that keeps you close with them. I've learned that the hard way racing the Trent. But man, you did everything you could, and you brought it home second place. You still got to be excited about that. You got anybody you want to shout out?
Nope.
All right, man. Well, congratulations on the second place finish.
Thank you.
All right. Now the man of the hour, the pole sitter, the race winner, everything.
Hey,
Hi.
how's it going?
Yeah, I think it's going pretty good. How'd it go for you? Looked like you actually had your hands full.
Yeah, when I took 4 and he took 2 there, and he got back by me, I actually hit the pit wall and broke my steering.
Oh.
So I kind of just had to, I barely touched it, but it was very cocked to the right, so I kind of had to hang on till the pit window was open.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't catch that. That's what happened.
Yeah, it was the slightest hit, but it completely destroyed it. It was there when you're turning off the pit road. Yeah.
Interesting.
So that's how he got back by me. That was very stressful.
Well, here I was thinking that he just put Gamplebees on you.
Yeah, that was sketchy.
Well,
Tomato.
was it at least more entertaining or more fun to race than you thought it'd be?
Yeah, this is a decent track. Very technical, very flowy, I guess you can say. But yeah, I mean, for only like one person to show up other than me, it was pretty fun.
Fair enough. Well, you got any sponsor shout-outs on that car?
Yeah, KVRP, Fort Worth Screen Printing, Labor 12, EPI, Autism Awareness, Ramco, National
You hear that, Andrew?
Guard,
He cares about you.
Dream, Budweiser, Auto Trader, Black Rifle Company, Reese's, Goodyear, Home Depot, Office Depot, Miller Lite, antique and collectible stores down the street, Ally, Rush, DeWalt, and Trojan and Ashbrook Light for making things slippy and slidey.
Yeah, you needed to
Okay.
have a few things slipping and sliding earlier, didn't you?
But yeah.
All right, Michael. Either way, congratulations to you,
brother.
and welcome to the Final Four.
Yeah, thank you. I don't think I will be here next week, so it's going to be a 2-car show for probably 250 laps at Oxford.
Oh my God.
So they can have at it. For
Oh.
once in my life, I can genuinely say fuck Oxford because I don't have to race it.
Fair enough. All right. Well, congrats once
I'll
again.
be here next Saturday either.
Yeah, y'all
I'll be at the race.
y'all have a good night.
You too. Thank you, Michael. Very cool. Well, alrighty, that will pretty much do it from us here in Wild Horse Broadcasting Network. Hope y'all enjoyed that. Hell battle between Michael Edwards and Cameron Wester for the majority of the night. Next broadcast from us scheduled, whomstubs, will be next Saturday from Oxford Plains. Cliff's not going to be here either, so just going to be me up in the booth. Me, myself, and I. I'll have to clone myself, I guess. I don't freaking know. Well, hey, hope y'all enjoyed.
Depending on time, I might throw myself into the booth with you from the track if I can.
Yeah, all out here is the sound of race cars and yelling, "What's happening?" I don't got much signal out here. Hey, I've been a Cheesecake, joined by the Pizza Boy.
Y'all have a good one.